Hey everyone, it's Gordon here with another Tech Time with Gordon. Today we're going to be talking about how to spot fake apps, so let's begin. With the rise of malicious apps, I decided to do this video. It's becoming more difficult to find or detect apps that are fake. So we are going to go through what to look for when it comes down to these, kind of explain what a fake app is, and then I'll give you tips on how to deal with them in case you have downloaded one already. When I talk about fake apps, I'm talking about apps or applications designed for our Android devices or Apple iOS. This could be either your tablet or your smartphone. What these applications do is they mimic or pretend to be legitimate programs. Unfortunately, they are far from it. These people trick us to install it, and what this could lead to, it can lead to ransomware, which basically locks out our device and we have to pay a small sum in order to unlock it. Could lead to malware, so bugs and viruses that can affect our machine or programs that are on it. Or it could be stealing data, so this could be your emails, your contacts, whatever you have on your phone, they now have access to it. So how do we figure out which ones are real and fake? Let's figure that out. Fake apps are getting better at tricking us, so it's hard to distinguish what is genuine and what is fake. So with these tips, hopefully you'll be able to distinguish between the two. The first thing we're going to look at is we're going to read user reviews thoroughly before downloading. These reviews should give us an indication if what the program is going to give us and should let us know if there's going to be any problems that will occur with this app. Because fake apps are getting better at tricking us, some of these comments could be fake, so we want to actively look through a few, not just one, not just two, but we should look through maybe 5 or 10 before ultimately deciding which if we are going to download it. We can distinguish generally fake reviews by their language. It'll seem odd or it'll seem too fantastic. Generally, there will be a lot of spelling mistakes as well, and you can also look at the user name and you can get an idea of who is actually writing this review. So if things look off in regards to the review, generally the reason is it's being generated by the fake app itself. Next, we want to check out outside resources. So this is simply hopping on the web, searching up the app name, seeing what online people have to say about it. Generally for fake apps, there are quite a few websites that will vet or let you know that this app is actually a fake and you should avoid at all costs. So, check outside resources before downloading. Know your device limitations. So what I'm talking about is sometimes apps can say that they do a lot of amazing things. However, that old adage, too good to be true, generally is. So if the program is saying that it can do all this, it can get you to the moon, ultimately it's probably going to be a fake and lead to disaster. So, know what the limitations that your device can do, and that will kind of help you weigh out what is actually realistic and what is, fictional. Look for hidden subscriptions. Generally, the first time you open the app, if it does have subscription base, and it should tell you in regards to the comments or reading the description about it. Subscription bases can lead to trying to distort money from you, so be wary of that. And if you eventually do decide that this is a fake app, or it is generally a fake app, call it out. The more people who comment and say that this is a fake app will help the next person who is looking at this app as well. You may be asking yourself, Gordon, what happens if I download that app and then I realize it's a fake? There are different steps you can take. One thing you should immediately do is delete it. The longer it is on your device, the more harm it can do. One thing you could always do is check what permissions it tries to get access to. These permissions, if it does get access to, could have a data leakage. So if that's just your credit card information, you might want to touch base with your credit card or your bank just to make sure that no strange activities have occurred. Clear the app's cache or data. So basically any information that it's gathering will be in the app cache. Talk to your provider. So if it is a phone, you can always go to your provider, such as Bell or Rogers. Say you've unfortunately downloaded this, what I should do next. And the last resort is doing a factory reset. So a factory reset will wipe out everything and start the phone like it's brand new. Again, this is a last resource. Try to delete the app first. Clear the data if you still notice things that are suspicious. Then contact your provider, see what they can do for you. And if that doesn't help, your last resort is to wipe it out altogether. That concludes how to spot a fake app. From this, be very meticulous when it comes down to downloading an app. You want to make sure that you understand what it does. If it's too good to be true, you know it generally is. Make sure to look how many people have downloaded it. Look at that star rating. Sometimes that will give you an indication. We always want to go to a 5-star hotel, but maybe a 1-star we'll try to avoid. Make sure to read all those at least a few reviews. Probably not all, because that's going to take some time. But if you've gone through 10 and you're getting that vibe that something's off about it, generally it is. Hopefully this helps you in regards to figuring out what apps are suitable for you, and happy hunting in regards to finding a new app. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't seen my last video, please check it out up here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please subscribe below to just keep up to date with all the information that the library is providing. Have a nice day. Bye for now.